Morning 5A, good morning 5B, how you doing? All right. Okay, it's Thursday. I was having a little think about what I'd say today. I was reading something yesterday. It was about this whole situation that we're in with the coronavirus, and they were talking about how, a way to deal with it, the way to deal with the uncertainty about what's going to happen, and is to concentrate on the things you can control, and not to think too much about the things that you can't control and you can't do anything about. And I was thinking about how do I apply that to the job I'm trying to do, teaching you without being in a room with you. And I've realised I've got no control over how much people engage. I can't make people check in on the documents. I can't make people read the guided reading stuff that I spend my time, trying to find out because I think it'll help your inquiry. I can't make people sort of tell. I've noticed. There's people who are coming in on the how you doing document every day, giving themselves a 3, and then I can't do anything about it because they don't communicate what the problem is. So, I just have to realise that I haven't got any power over that. But I guess what I'm going to say is I know this is a weird place. I know this is a weird situation. But, I think there's quite a lot of students where I think a little bit more engagement would make such a big difference. But anyway, I also wanted to just to use this as a positive way. And I want to talk about the people who I think are really doing brilliantly in this. The people who I see in Zoom meetings every day, who check in on the documents, who ask questions, who ask for feedback. So from 5B, people who sort of sprung to mind: Daniel, Braga, Bernardo, Andrea and Holly, Daniela, Gustav, Holly, Clara, Rooney, Saula, Sawyer, Shravan, Shreya. I see you guys almost every day. It's brilliant. You should be so proud of how you're sticking at this because it's not easy. Similarly, I want to shout out to people in 5A the same: Emil, Shreya, Zion, Finn, Jason, Atmaj, Liam, Shreyas, Akshith, Christian, Malika. I see you guys every day, and it's great. You're asking for help. And I can see the difference when I look at people's doing their spoken presentations. You can see who's making the effort, and you can see who isn't. Well, actually, you can't see who isn't because they're not even there. Anyway, all right. Thank you to all the people I mentioned. You are making my job worth doing right now. If I didn't mention your name, like I say, 10, 15% more engagement, more check-ins, more asking questions is going to make a hell of a difference. It really is. Okay, just a reminder that tomorrow I'm going to ask people to do another spoken presentation just so we can see how that works. We can get that on Seesaw. Today, 5A, you've got inquiry work, you've got guided reading with me, there's a Zoom meeting for that. Maths, Norwegian, and inquiry work and music this afternoon. Check the planner, I think that's what it said. 5B, 2 lessons of Norwegian, maths with everyone, inquiry work and music. And the music this afternoon is, I'm really quite excited about this. I think this is one of those things which, like sort of graphic design, like Helvetica, that I think it's good to share what you're interested in. And the music you're going to hear today is music that not many people know about, and more people should know about, because it's a kind of music that had this huge influence. Almost every so many kind of types of music that came afterwards, you can kind of trace back to this kind of music. It's a music which it's got a slightly unfortunate name. It's called krautrock. Kraut is a kind of a slightly insulting name for someone from Germany. Kraut, if you don't know, basically means cabbage. But basically this was a whole generation of bands that sort of grew up in Germany after the war. So we're talking in like sort of late 60s, early 70s. And just wanted to start making something new, wanted to try and do something different. And they, you can see the sort of influence of krautrock in things like hip hop. You can see it in all kinds of electronic music like dance music and techno and EDM and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, I think it's really, really interesting music. I really advise you to let me know what you think, and to... Sorry, someone's trying to creep in. Let me know what you think, and... Oh, God, there she is. Yeah. Morning, Saga.
Morning.
Oh, there you go. Right. All right. Okay, let me know what you think. Leave me a note on Seesaw. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. I'll probably see you in a Zoom meeting somewhere. Bye-bye.
Bye.